Roughly about a year ago, I played a game on this channel called Psychopomp. It was this short little indie horror game that I didn't think too much of before I started playing it. And it wasn't until I finished it what I realized the appeal of it was. 2 weeks ago, 2 days after the initial release of said game, I see what you did there, by the way. 2 days. There is a reveal trailer for the sequel. Today, I'm going to take about maybe 5-10 minutes to analyze, possibly theorize, what is happening in this 40-second trailer in front of me. I did watch this already, but I'm going to be overanalyzing it. And from this first frame, I can already tell it's going to be better than the first game. Now, that's just my opinion because I'm pretty sure other people are going to say the first one's always better. There's always those type of people, you know what I mean? But anyway, let me get this started. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a moon or a planet. Actually, you know what? Can we take a second to talk about this? This first frame, this guy is ore farming. Like, the trailer hasn't even started. This guy's ore farming already. Look at him. And something tells me there's going to be a lot more movie cinematics in this one than there was the first one. I'm sure this trailer is going to show me a lot more. Unless these actually aren't cinematics, like these are just made for the trailer. But something tells me that these are actually going to be in the game. At least some of them. Okay. We're getting an elevator sequence. Love to see it. Okay. This is great. Okay. This is already creepier than the first. Like, that's creepy to look at. I'm pretty sure this is Mercury. Because in the first game he plays Venus. This is Mercury, I think. It looks like you still have the same variety of things that you can do, you know. Touch, look. I forgot what the other one was. And then you have the nail, obviously. I think you also will have the option to go third person, just like the first game. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this blue circle is on the left, if that's going to be a health meter or if that's a stamina meter. I don't know. This looks like health, maybe. Elephant in the room. Let's address the 3D. The first game, you would move like sort of like on a grid, like you were playing like, what is that game called? Baldur's Gate or something like that? Or Fire Emblem, where you have like this grid-like movement. It doesn't look like this is gonna happen here. It looks like you have free roam. Yeah, like you're moving in a 3D space. This looks like something from in-game. Okay. That looks like something in-game. This looks like something in-game. Possibly the opening cinematic. It shares the same style as the first game. Okay, this looks great. Right here. This looks great. This little blue circle did change, so I'm assuming that's probably stamina. Okay, the motel, which is where the epilogue... I always confuse epilogue and prologue, but I'm pretty sure it's epilogue. The epilogue of the first game was here. Started here. And then went to Mercury meeting the dog, and then the family. Whatever that sequence was. Okay, and then we have new enemies, new dungeons. This area looks sick. Like, that's really cool. I'm gonna like this. I think I'm probably gonna like this more than the first, if I'm being honest. that possibly a boss fight I'm looking at? And then we see Mercury wearing something, maybe a crown, or possibly a helmet. Okay, so this might be Earth. Maybe. Because we know the cosmology in this game's universe isn't quite the same. Like, there's definitely a lot of planets that are missing. We know Mercury and Venus are probably still existing, like the planets. Uh, don't know what's going on here. That's cool. That's definitely Venus from the first game. We finally get to see her in her awakened state, so that's pretty awesome. It kind of looks like she's still wearing the helmet, even though she, you know, got rid of it. Or did she get rid of it? I don't remember. Was that some voice acting I caught in there? Or was that just part of the trailer? I wonder. You awaken in the desert, a strange dog has told you the world will end in 3 days. Travel deep into bizarre monoliths, discover the dark secrets within. Okay. So it's following the same sort of formula as the first game, which isn't bad. It's not bad. But I feel like this game's probably going to do it a little bit better. A little bit better. It might be a little bit less abstract, like the first game. We have to like piece stuff together. Like, this is a cool shot too. Okay, what's something that I want to look at more? This room. Are these plates of food or are they like maps? They might be plates of food. This looks like a door with a lock. What a really strange room. Also, I kind of want to address that. It doesn't really look like Mercury is wearing the helmet in any part of this trailer, except maybe this part where you see this. It looks kind of like he's wearing it. He has a nail. But like in this start sequence doesn't look like it. You know, him just running. See, like the elevator sequence doesn't look like he's wearing it either. Okay, this whole sequence, I have no idea what this like red-ish part is. I don't know what that is. I don't even know if that's Earth. Cause like it has like a weird like bubble layer thing going on over it. You see that? It doesn't really look like there's any land mass either. It looks like it's just clouds. Let me try to piece together like a certain time period that this might drop. Because the full game of this was in October, which was a month and a year ago from now. From this date. So if I go to this is when the first part, well, not the first part, but like the first game of this dropped, which was January. That's a few months. That's quite a lot, actually. That's about 9 or 10 months. I'm not exactly sure if Psychopomp 2 is gonna get, you know, the same treatment as this one, where it has 2 different versions. It might, although I don't think so. I don't really think so. Hold on, is it actually even on Steam yet? It is. Okay. Oh, I should have watched it here. I'm stupid. This is a way better quality than the YouTube one. Anyway, the beautiful world of Psychopomp returns ascend into a brand new nightmare. I can't read. A dog told you the world will end in 3 days. Dog being capitalized. Travel across strange landscapes, discover bizarre secrets, meet unthinkable creatures. Okay, same thing as like the first one, right? Something gnaws at your memory. Will you remember before it's too late? Okay. So again, Psychopomp followed, you know, Venus. The helmet helped her remember who she was. And then she awakened into whatever this is. Mercury doesn't seem to have the helmet. So I wonder what's going to help him remember. Or at least the trailer didn't show him have the helmet at all. I wonder what's going to be going on there. And like go down and read this a little bit. You awaken in the desert. A strange dog has told you the world will end in 3 days. Okay, we saw that already. Massive rusting structures of death pierce into the night sky, brimming with untold horrors. Okay, so the first game was you delving into dungeons under buildings. This one's going to be about monoliths, exploring like towers. Blood red planet above is only getting closer. It all falls on your head always. What do you mean by that? An ancient voice calls to you, screaming from the depths of the earth. Okay, notice how it says earth. Wailing from above. Psychopomp 2 is a strange and otherworldly horror action adventure. Explore dark mechanical dungeons. Mechanical dungeons, okay. And battle the monstrosities within. Use quick wits and reflexes to avoid their gnashing attacks and strike back. Okay, so that makes me think the combat's probably going to be different too. And I'm all for that actually. Because the first one was kind of basic in terms of like combat and stuff. There really wasn't a lot of it. Not a lot of expression there. So I'm wondering what's going to happen here. Explore massive megastructures. Discover their purpose and destroy them all. Okay. Encounter bizarre creatures. Why is this capitalized? And fight them back. Wander a darkly fantastical, dangerous world with secrets at every turn. Okay. Make friends with strange creatures. Gain their aid in your quest. That could mean any number of things. Okay, here's the senses. Look, touch, talk, fight. Okay. Discover the truth of the world. Oh. Notice how it says Earth up here. I don't want to delve too much into possible theories about what's going on here. At least not until until the game comes out. You know what I mean? I kind of want to drop theories just for the first game before I even move on to this one. That could seem like a fun thing. I would have to write a bunch of stuff down, but that seems like a good possible video series to do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get this game when it comes out, and then I'm just gonna play through all of it. I don't know if I'll play through all of it at once, like I did Psychopomp Gold. Dude, I didn't know how long Psychopomp Gold was, and I was sitting there for 4.5 hours playing the whole game in one sitting, and that did not do good for my voice. I was so dead by the end. I might either stream it. I'll probably do the same thing as last time, where I stream it and then I'll, cut it up and then I put it on YouTube, or make it all one super long video. I don't know. It really depends on how long the game is too. Because if it's longer than the first, then I'm probably gonna have to, chop it up into other segments. But anyway, I will be saving that for next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, if you liked it, share it with your friends. It really helps me out. I'll be getting this game and playing it whenever it comes out. It's probably this year. It might be next year. I don't know. We'll see. And I will see all of you when this comes out. Bye-bye.